Let's make sure I'm not on mute. Okay, cool. I wanted to do this video for a while. Now, I was gonna do this on camera and not behind the screen, but I look like crap right now. And later today or soon, you'll be seeing in a video an updated DVD and Blu-ray collection. Unfortunately, some of them got fucking lost right as I moved, but I'll explain more in that video. And another video will be a video with my boy Idris defending this game, Mafia 3. So I'm doing this one on camera because it's easier for me. But what I wanted to do is this rant I wanted to do and talk about why the fuck I think Hollywood sucks fucking dick these days. And there are, in my opinion, 3 reasons. Nothing fucking new, and if there is, it's like diving into a dumpster and then suddenly you find something good. Like, I'll give an example. The only film I liked, like solidly liked last year, I know not everyone was a fan of it, but I personally enjoyed it, was Peppermint with Jennifer Garner. That was actually a really good flick, and I also really did it, even though yes, this is a remake. I never saw the original, so I actually didn't mind it. But Death Wish with Bruce Willis, that one wasn't bad, but that's one I can completely understand if somebody hates it. I just never seen the original, only saw the 4th film, so I would understand if somebody hated it. But as an example, there's fucking Pet Sematary, there's the fucking It, which I know everyone fucking loves the newer It. I'm sorry, I didn't fucking see it, and I fucking won't, because I think something like that would suck dick, because all these horror film remakes are just jump scares, shitty acting, shitty writing, jump scares, with a few good ones in between, like Get Out. And I'm sorry, that's not what I go to see a films for, is jump scares, remakes, jump scares, and then more fucking superhero films. Because, in my opinion, remakes were good. Remakes used to be fantastic because they used to have great writing. They used to have great characters. Like, for example, as you guys know, I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah, I live in San Antonio, Texas. As you guys know, I moved here, and I'm part of this meetup group where they actually show certain films at the Alamo Draft Studios. I'm not sure if this is anywhere else, but at Alamo Draft they show these films, and one of them I saw where I made some good friends there, Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 remake. That is still one of the best remakes, because you know what that had, in my opinion? It was Zack Snyder before his directing turned to shit with all the comic book films he does and Batman vs Superman. Zack Snyder before, when he was worth a shit, it had great characters like Sarah Polley, Ving Rhames, and it did something different. It just didn't copy the fucking original. And I love the original. I have that on DVD. I want to pick up the remake whenever I have the money. And it was intense. Like, the original still took place in the mall. Like, they still had that. They still had some of the similar themes. But at the very least, it made it its own thing with some similar elements. Like, for example, another remake that, even though I think the original is okay, a little overrated, Ghostbusters. One of the things that really pissed me off about it was whenever I heard the controversy of when Sony released the trailer that, oh, if you're a man and you don't like it, you're sexist. And what I say to that is, go fuck yourself. Just because somebody doesn't like a new film, new remake, doesn't mean shit. It doesn't. It can be a fucking, just like Rambo Raft for Life said in his rant. He's right when he said it. It could be a fucking man, it could be Adam Sandler, Kevin James, and Chris Rock, and it would still fucking suck. It has nothing to do with the gender, it has nothing to do with all of that. But my point is one of the problems is it's just remakes. Nothing fucking new or nothing with fucking variety and disappointments. Like, another thing that pisses me off is all the constant fucking Star Wars. Like, I saw The Force Awakens in the theater. Honestly, looking back, if I watched it again, I don't think it would hold up because at the time, I'm gonna admit this, I was kind of like, ooh, a new Star Wars in the theater. That'd be cool. At the time, I was like that, but now looking back with they killed Han Solo, they're just doing that to the characters and reading the thing with fucking J.J. Abrams. You're just sexist and you don't like strong women. Go fuck off with that shit. Just cause if it was a fucking man, it would fucking suck still. Just because you have a fucking female does not mean it's gonna be automatically make it the best film in the world, the new Citizen Kane. Cause what you have to have, in my opinion, it doesn't matter if it's a remake, doesn't matter. Wait, yeah, I go up the stairs. Doesn't matter if it's a remake, a new film. You have to have great writing. You have to have the right kind of characters. And, you know, I'll make an example of a film that came out recently with one of my favorite actors, Tom Cruise, Edge of Tomorrow. That did something new and sort of different in its own way. Groundhog Day in a sci-fi setting. I love Edge of Tomorrow. That's a really good movie, and it's one of my favorite films with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is one of my favorite actors. That did something different, but basing it off certain things. One other remake that's, if you can technically count it, I've never seen the original, so I don't know how it is Homeward Bound, the Disney movie. That was actually a good movie because, first off, you had Michael J. Fox as one of the dogs. He did really good. The dogs did a very good job. They were very well trained. And it was also really funny and had a good story. And you also had... I'm going to pause it really quick because I'm right next to it. And I want to check and make sure I'm getting the actor's name right. Okay. I think his name's, yeah, Don LaFont. Don LaFont, who voiced the older dog, he did a good job in that role too. But the thing is that I've never seen the original, so if anybody's seen the original, you can comment down below if it's the same or different. But even if it was the same or different, it had good writing, and it made the dogs really likable. Because it was essentially a survival story, and also Robert Hayes from Airplane was in it, and he did a good job there too. But the thing is that's kind of like, if you want to do a remake, you gotta make it work, like I said. And another problem with films today is all the fucking superhero films. Now, I said this in my video when I talked about my comic book collection. The whole DC versus Marvel thing is fucking stupid. I'm just sorry, but it's fucking stupid because, in my opinion, both are fucking tired and bland with all their shit. Like, I saw Thor Ragnarok because my parents asked me if I wanted to see it, and it was a little too comedy-like. Like, it was funny, but if you think about it, that's not what makes those characters work. Is if you read the comics and all that, what made those characters work is the story and certain sense of humor, not just fucking comedy all over the damn place. And also the new fucking what's it called? I haven't seen it, but I watched Rambo Rap for Life's Rant again of Captain Marvel. That looks like fucking shit because you got another fucking prequel. The Thing fucking prequel was bad enough. You couldn't have fucking stopped with another fucking prequel. And another one to mention is the fucking TMNT 2014 film. That one, here's why that one fucking sucks. It has nothing to do with it's new. It has nothing to do with it has certain franchise elements. It just fucking sucks. And all I see these remakes, superhero films and reboots are just to make a fucking profit. That's it. Now certain ones you can tell they put effort, like I'll give the new It credit. At least they fucking tried with that, from what I could tell. Now I still think it sucks, but at least they tried. The TMNT reboots, however, that's a different story. But at least the It remake, actually you could tell it tried. It still sucks, but it tried. And that's the thing, you always see the same thing with people. Like, another comment I got pissed off by seeing it in videos is the nostalgic comment, where I saw it on one of Rambo Ref from Life's videos and Mike OCP Communications. And anybody who says this comment really makes me annoyed when they say, you're just nostalgic. And I'm just kind of like, says the same fucking person who's okay with remaking a same franchise but just in today's setting. So, bull fucking shit, you're just nostalgic. Says the same fucking person who's okay with a new version remade in today's age. Because I don't think today's audience asks for much. All we just kind of ask for is just quality. Now, doesn't mean you're automatically gonna make it good just because you have quality and make it original. You actually have to put in effort, but at least if you try and have some good elements, then we can give you credit. But if you just reboot, Halloween reboot, then I'm sorry, I'm not gonna give you fucking credit just because you do that. Now, another remake I thought worked really well that I think these fucking people can take notes from is the Hills Have Eyes remake from 2006. What made that one work was it was intense, it was brutal, and I haven't seen the original, so if anybody who has seen the original, you can comment down below. But the third, they changed, as far as I know, they changed the third act. Like, the third acts are completely different. And that makes it work, because if you just had it the same, then it wouldn't fucking work. And another example of the right kind of remake is The Thing. I'm looking at it right now. Is I have The Thing from Another World, a good flick, but I also I do love The Thing 1982 more, but The Thing from Another World, that's still a really good movie. And what those did is John Carpenter was still inspired by the film. Like, he put the same opening title scene in, but what he based it more off of was the remake Who Goes There? Or, sorry, the remake Who Goes There? The short story Who Goes There? And I think that worked out for the better, because if you made it the same, like I keep saying, it wouldn't have fucking worked. And he tried, and then it fucking bombed. But now, at least later, it got its cult following. Hard, because I deleted the clip where I cut it, but another thing that pisses me off is all the people bringing in political shit. Like, I saw Black Panther in the theater, and I saw the controversy where they're like, if you don't like it, you're racist. And you know what I say to that? Fuck you. Because I don't care if you don't like a movie. It has nothing to do with the skin color. It has nothing to do with what somebody's like as a person. It's just you don't fucking like the movie. And for those people who said that, like, I remember I loved OCP Communications. I saw his video and I saw his rant. He just talked about why he didn't like it, and somebody's like called him a racist just because he didn't fucking like the movie. And I say, fuck you to anybody like that bringing political shit into fucking movies, because why is it so hard? You know, I just asked that question, why it's so hard. Because if you bring, all that shit does, it's just divide people. Like, I'm not gonna get into it, but bringing in that, just go fuck yourself. All the people who, when Black Panther came out, brought in the whole political shit and said, if you don't like it, you're racist, or that sort of thing. To me, I just wasn't a fan of it. I found it bland, and I just found it generic. And I didn't find it see, I can't fucking talk because of it. And it had nothing to do with the people's skin color. It's just, it wasn't my cup of tea. Because ultimately, I don't care what a movie's like. I shouldn't even have to mention the whole thing of that controversy with Black Panther. But I have to because it's fucking stupid.
Appreciate it.
It really is. Because remakes were good. Remakes, at one point, actually put in effort. Even TV remakes that were... Only one I could think worked is... I didn't mind Lethal Weapon, the TV series remake. Now, I still prefer the movies, but... I did not mind the actual remake. It wasn't bad. It was actually pretty funny, and I like Damon Wayans in it. Now, what do I do? Okay. Even this game, Mafia 3, is more original than these remakes because of the fact that it takes place in the 60s during the Civil Rights era, and it actually is pretty historically accurate. I'll talk more about that in this video, but yeah. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Can I get him like this? Oh! Oh shit! How did he not die? But yeah, that's something I wanted to mention. Is another thing that fucking makes Hollywood suck these days is bringing in all the political shit. Which, I'm sorry, I think that's bullshit. If you bring that in, you're a fucking idiot. Anyways, that's it for this video, but ultimately I don't ask much for Hollywood these days, but I still think it fucking sucks these days with constantly fucking a new Star Wars every fucking week, it seems like. A new superhero film every fucking week. Occasionally some really good stuff like the John Wick films, Peppermint, and a few others, and Dread. But every fucking week, it's a new horror remake that's like, it's the scariest thing ever! And then another one, it's the scariest thing ever! I actually really do want to get the film Get Out, because that's a film that surprised me. I thought was gonna suck. I really did. But I actually liked it. Just because of I liked how different it was and unique. And I don't know what more I can say besides remakes and Hollywood fucking sucks. It was good whenever it was original, did something different. It was good whenever it tried on remakes. It was good. But now it fucking sucks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll still be doing San Andreas, be uploading that, and soon gonna be doing more videos on my DVD collection. The video with my boy Idris on why I think this game is underrated. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and leave your thoughts down below on remakes, reboots, and if you think they suck these days too. Because it's also the same with comedies, how they fucking suck with just shit jokes, fart jokes, nothing original. But this video is gonna be long if I keep talking about that, so yeah, fuck Hollywood these days. And thank you for watching, and bye-bye.